The entertainment world continues to mourn the loss of Catherine O'Hara, the beloved Canadian-born actress, comedian, and screenwriter whose career spanned decades and left an indelible mark on comedy and film. At the age of 71, she passed away at her home in Los Angeles following what has been described as a brief illness. In the days since, additional information has emerged about the circumstances of her final hours, painting a poignant picture of a sudden medical crisis that unfolded in the early morning. Reports indicate that emergency services received a call from her Brentwood residence around 5 a.m. on a Friday. First responders from the Los Angeles Fire Department arrived promptly, noting that the call was for medical aid involving a woman approximately 70 years old who was in serious condition. An audio recording from the dispatch captured the urgency. The actress was experiencing significant difficulty breathing, a symptom that prompted immediate transport to a nearby hospital. Despite the rapid response, she was pronounced deceased hours after arrival, marking a tragic and swift end to a remarkable life. O'Hara had been living with a rare medical condition known as Situs inversus, a congenital anomaly where major visceral organs are reversed or mirrored from their normal positions. While there is no confirmed link between this condition and her passing, her official cause of death remains undisclosed. It adds a layer of complexity to understanding her health history. Situs inversus is often asymptomatic and discovered incidentally, but in some cases, it can complicate diagnoses or treatments for other issues. Speculation about its role remains just that, speculation, until more details are released by her family or representatives. Her final public appearance had been at the Emmy Awards the previous September, where she was celebrated for her work. Observers noted visible signs of frailty during the event, though she carried herself with the same grace and wit that defined her career. That night represented one of her last moments in the spotlight, surrounded by peers who admired her contributions to television and cinema. O'Hara's legacy is vast and multifaceted. She first gained prominence through her work on SCTV, the groundbreaking sketch comedy series where her improvisational skills and character work shone brightly. From there, she transitioned into film with memorable roles, including the eccentric mother in Home Alone, where her portrayal of Kate McAllister blended panic, warmth, and humor in equal measure. Collaborations with director Christopher Guest in mockumentaries like Best in Show showcased her ability to improvise brilliantly, creating characters that felt utterly real despite their absurdity. More recently, her role in Schitt's Creek as Moira Rose cemented her status as a comedy icon for new generations. Moira's flamboyant, dramatic persona, complete with wigs, eccentric fashion, and over-the-top line delivery, earned her widespread acclaim, including Emmy wins and critical adoration. The show's success highlighted her versatility, proving she could anchor a family sitcom with heart while pushing comedic boundaries. Beyond acting, O'Hara was a writer and performer who brought intelligence and empathy to her craft. She was married to production designer Bo Welch for over 3 decades, and together they raised 2 sons, Matthew and Luke. Family remained a private cornerstone of her life, even as her public persona delighted millions. The revelation of the early morning emergency has added to the collective sense of shock. Difficulty breathing can stem from numerous causes: respiratory issues, cardiac events, or complications from underlying conditions, and the rapidity of events underscores how fragile health can become even for those who appear vibrant. Fans and colleagues have expressed heartbreak, with tributes pouring in from across the industry. Her co-stars from various projects have shared memories of her kindness, humor, and professionalism. As arrangements move forward, her family has indicated plans for a private celebration of life, allowing those closest to her to honor her memory intimately. This choice reflects O'Hara's own approach, understated yet profound, focused on genuine connections rather than spectacle. Her passing reminds us of the fleeting nature of life, even for those who seem larger than it through their art. In reflecting on her contributions, it's clear O'Hara brought joy, laughter, and nuance to screens for over 6 decades. From sketch comedy roots to award-winning television, she embodied creativity and resilience. The details of her final moments, while heartbreaking, serve as a reminder of her humanity amid her legendary status.